So just moving on with my communication, I'm just going to touch on say how I communicate with parents and carers of the young people during my time at the school. What you're seeing is a comment by the Extended Schools Director, and her witness testimony is on the next page if you have a look. And she just makes a comment at the bottom about how I've developed excellent relationships with parents and carers. If you look on the next page, you'll see a photocopy of a homeschool book. And this became particularly interesting for me, if that's the word. I remember we met with this parent at a parents' evening early in the year, and she seemed to be blown away by the amount of positivity that came from myself and from the teacher, and her perception of her son seemed to almost change. She made a comment how the previous year, every day in the homeschool book they've received comments about how this student had done this and done this and done this, and it was very negative and negative and negative. Whereas this year it's become very different in terms of everything's positive, and I found that really mind blowing personally. How just the little comments that we make every day to these parents, even just with little scribbles in their homeschool books, can really influence how a parent views their child. So that's something I've become really conscious of at my time when I'm communicating with parents, and in personally and in their school books. It's just making sure that their view of their children in school is a positive one.